Hello all. In the last class we have seen about different body parts used in collection of the food. Now we are going to see types of beaks for different birds. If you see here, there are so many birds present and they have different types of beak. And you will be knowing why the birds have different types of the beak. For example, if you see here, the first bird here, if you can identify, this is eagle. If you observe eagle, the beak of the eagle is hook-like. It is very sharp and pointed and it's hook like. Why generally the eagles have hook like beak? Because it has to tear the food. It has to tear the flesh of the animals. So that's why eagle has hook like beak. And if you see here, this is duck. If you see, duck have a very flat beak to hold the fish. See, if I give for the duck eagle beak, imagine if I give the duck eagle beak, can it hold the fish properly? No, it cannot hold the fish. The fish may escape if I provide eagle like beak to the bird, to the duck. So as duck consumes fish and it has to hold the fish, the beak is designed flat. And if you see here, you have sparrow here. If you see sparrow, the beak is very short and stunted. Why the sparrow's beak is very short and stunted? Because it has to depend upon the grains and also it has to depend upon the worms, different types of worms. I can't give a sparrow a duck like beak because sparrow consumes grains and worms. If you see this picture, this is woodpecker. So if you see woodpecker, how does the beak of the woodpecker? So if you observe woodpecker carefully, the beak of the woodpecker is very long and very sharp pointed. Do you know why woodpecker's beak is very long, sharp and pointed? Yes, to break the layers of the bark. It has the capacity, its beak has the capacity to break the layers of the bark because its food is to eat the insects or ants which are present on the bark of a tree. If you go to a parks or if you observe trees carefully, near the bark, near one or two layers of the bark also you can observe the ants or insects moving. So it has to depend upon that food. So it has to break the layers of the wood. That's why woodpecker beak is very long and sharp. And if you observe this picture, this is vulture. This is vulture. If you see vulture, vulture beak is very same, it's like eagle, very short and it's hook like. If you observe carefully, it's hook like. Why vulture's beak is hook like? Why? Because it is going to eat the flesh. It has to tear the dead bodies of animals and it has to eat. So for that purpose its beak is pointed and hook like. And if you see crane here, cranes, they have a very long sharp beak. Why cranes have this long sharp beak? Because suppose fishes are its food, you all know its food is fish. Suppose fishes are moving in the water, it has to point the fish. It is not going to catch the fish first. It has to point the fish. It should poke the fish first. It has to kill the fish. Like with the knife, how are you going to poke the vegetable? In the same way, it should also point the fish. Then the fish will die inside the water only. Then it is going to collect. Later on, it is going to collect with its beak. So that's why the crane beak is designed in that way. And if you see here, duck, if you want to see duck inside it, inside the mouth of the duck, it will be like this, and small teeth like structures will be present. These teeth like structures are not for chewing but to filter the water. It is not useful for grinding the food, but it acts as a filter of food from the water. Because what it will be present, duck's food will be present in the water, so it has to remove that water, mud water, it has to remove that water, only it has to take the food. So that's why it is going to have teeth which is present, but it is not used for grinding. And if you see similarly fishes in the water, fishes too have teeth like structure for the same purpose. They have to also take the food, no? So fishes and ducks have the same type of structures. And if you see here, tiger, tiger have a, if you observe tiger, it doesn't have any beak, but it has sharp teeth. Why it has a sharp teeth? If you observe the teeth of a tiger, the teeth of the tiger is very very sharp. Why it has to have a very sharp teeth? Because it has to eat the flesh. If it wants to eat the flesh, it has to tear the flesh. Even we use, for us also this canine like teeth are present. We also, if we are eating apple or anything, first we are going to tear it, then we are going to grind and eat. Okay, so the sharp teeth type structures are present for tearing the flesh of the animal. And if you see, this is an amazing animal, that is leech. Actually, if you observe, leech does not have any tongue, leech doesn't have any teeth, doesn't have anything. But what it will do, then how it is going to eat the food? Leech generally sticks to the skin of the any animal, whether it is humans or whether it is cattle. It is going to stick to the animal, skin of the animal. Then it has special structures called suckers. This is nothing but suckers. It has special structures called suckers. Instead of mouth, tongue, teeth, it has suckers. So what it will do, it will suck the blood. Okay, it will suck the blood from our skin directly. It sticks to the skin and it sucks the blood from the skin. Okay, and if you see earthworms, snails, they also do the same thing. They also suck the food from the ground. Okay, so these are the different types of animals which have different types of mouths or different types of body parts in collection of the food. And if you observe carefully, though birds here, all birds are only present, these are all birds. All these birds also should have the same beak like structure, but it is not present in that way. Why? Eagle, duck, sparrow, parrot, everyone should have same beak like structure, I mean same structure of beak. But if you observe, the structure of the beak is different because they eat different kinds of food. As they eat different kinds of food, the structure of beaks are also different. So this is about today's class, that is how though the animals are same, but the structures of the beak is different because of the food they eat. Based upon the food only, we are going to get our structures of our body. So this is about today's topic. In the next class, we are going to discuss next topic.